going to keep them next to me on the sofa because I love them so much. All right, Jackie is working with me again tonight, and we both commiserated that we buy way too many shoes. But you know what? That sign in the store says no shoes, no service. So like, duh, I need them. I don't really need another pair of sneakers right now, but I am getting these. I'm getting New Bellas, and I'm getting these. And I have such a story about my pick of the show, Carrie's pick of the show. Carrie, I have to tell you the story. She's my producer, and if you're watching at home, I'm so excited to share all this with you. First time seen this season for me. This is brand new. It's a big deal. The price goes up at the end of this couple days. Comes in medium and wide width. And you know, with 3,800 ordered, I want to take you through the colors. By women for women. Ryka, made for women. It is International Women's Month. To me, Women's Day is every day. So celebrate that with these beautiful shoes. We have dusty blue. We have black. One thing I love about the Ray 4 is that she is all solid. So that's one you can dress up, dress down, go to work, go wonderful places. And if you see anything, midnight. Okay, I didn't just say that. Then we also have it in vapor gray. Then we're gonna go off to QVC.com and show you brilliant white, which is hard to find. By the way, I'm slipping right into these because it is a really easy fit. Lilac taupe, that is such a pretty new way to wear your neutral. And then super limited is peachy pink. And keep in mind, the peaches are the Pantone color of the year. So Leilani Learn is gonna be joining us live, and she is our Ryka girl. And Leilani, I know I shouldn't be surprised by how lightweight these are, because I've known and loved you for many years. But are you kidding me with how lightweight these are?
Well, first of all, I'm so happy to see you today, Jane. You look and sound great, by the way. It's so much better. And this is such an exciting big deal. I love, love, love that we gave you all the bells and whistles in this one for how comfortable it is if you just want to sneaker wear all day long. But I've also tested it out working out, not just walking, but strength training. And you know, as we age, I am over 50, and the strength training is really, really important for maintaining your muscle mass. You can do those activities in this sneaker. You can travel in it and go on vacationing and sightseeing. So I love that we gave you a very sophisticated color palette. That the lilac taupe, I'm not normally a taupe girl, but that one I really love and been wearing for the past few days. I'm going to give a little love to the peachy pink since it is our Pantone color, and I know there aren't many left, but it's, as you point out, it's lightweight. It's only 6.4 ounces. Nothing. So when you get it, you're going to think, oh, it's not going to be that supportive. But we gave you my favorite insole, the deep heel cup. The arch support, the cushioning on top, it's firm. You don't have to break in the shoe because it was molded using the shape of a woman's foot. That arch support is gonna feel like it's in the perfect placement underneath your foot. And the leather is wrapping around the sides, helping your heel be stabilized, protecting the front of your toe. If you're somebody like me that, you know, if you wear an upper that tends to be like all mesh and it might start to fray in the front, we made sure to protect it by giving you some leather at the toe as well.
Well, you know what, Leilani, I'd love to do colors because this has been wildly popular. I think we've sold 3,000. This is new. We just got it in. $58.98 for this technology. This is a shoe that we are comping at $99.99. Our price is going to be $70. So it's a great drop in price from ours because, yes, it's brand new. But if you went out there, this is a $100 walking fitness or just, you know, like you said, sightsee, wear it around the house sneaker. And as we think ahead to Mother's Day and we think ahead to the things that are happening at Easter and Passover, what a great shoe to have. It does lace up, which is something I personally love, especially if I'm out walking. Me too. And I'd love to take you through the colors. And thank you, Ryka designers, for keeping it all one beautiful color. So this is dusty blue, great denim friendly color. Then we then have it in black, all solid black, which if you're able to do that at work with the white outsole, you're good to go. The next one is vapor gray. So if you don't want to go pure white, but you want a neutral, go there. I love that the vapor gray almost has a little bit of like a touch of soft seafoam blue there. Like it's so gorgeous.
Yeah. And you saw that was a big color this weekend.
Yes.
The awards show.
Yeah,
so I
my
love
favorite actor was in Seafoam. I love her. We actually got Well, we actually got to meet Emma Stone at the stage door of Cabaret when she was on Broadway with Alan Cumming, and she was so sweet and so wonderful. It was my daughter's first night in New York City. She could not have been more wonderful and welcoming. So yay, Emma. So yeah, there you go. And then if you go to QVC.com, Brilliant White is flying. I'm not surprised, because the Brilliant White, and we'll just take a look at that on .com, that literally is one that's usually hard to find.
Yes.
So there you go. There's just a little touch of like icy lime, like a lime water ice. Then we have our beautiful light lilac taupe. Think of it as just like a makeup color, like a neutral.
Yeah.
And then the peachy pink is really, really limited. This just came in stock. It's $58.98. If you do have your own custom orthotic, Leilani won't get mad. You can take out Leilani's favorite footbed and put yours in, but try this first. And then, okay, it's March. So I was just talking to Julia about undies, which I love that they made her a little mug. And we hang onto our bras and our shoes way too long. I'm not saying that you have to retire what's in your wardrobe, but since we're about to welcome spring, since 3 months of this year are pretty much almost gone, this is the time to get yourself a sneaker. This is the time to buy your daughter or your mom a sneaker, to build two, ship two off at college, especially when it's one that can really double as a fashion sneaker, because you go into like a running store and you feel like you just got assaulted by like splashes of paint. It's like, whoa, that's a lot.
And there's a time and a place for that. I love my fitness shoes that have bright colors going all over the place. But then when you have something like this, that again, we wanted to give you a sophisticated color palette so that you had the freedom and the versatility of wearing it with different outfits versus, oh, this is definitely a workout shoe. This can blend in. I wore the dusty blue with my denims, with my navy pants. Like, it really does blend in so well. And especially how we did the outsole with colors, again, that are just very sophisticated.
And it's a sneaker world. You know, you know, growing up, we wore sneakers for casual. You know, sneakers are on the runway now with gowns, let's face it. I love that there's me throwing shade at people that have bright colors when I do my races in tutus. So, you know, I don't know why I'm acting like, ooh, all those people in brilliant colors. I may or may not have just done a 10K in a rainbow tutu. I did more about that news at 11. But like, there are moments like we have a Denim & Company dress coming up in It's Your Time. And I love that you mentioned, and I can't believe you're over 50. You really aren't, because I mean, it's just
the shoes.
It's really just about, why do we have to look younger or feel like where we are is not where we should be and where we are valued? And that's what It's Your Time with Jane is all about. You know, it's just really, and I have some really cool quotes and two amazing women I want to call out tonight. But this is the shoe that lets you put on a cute dress like the Denim & Company that's coming up, and It's Your Time in the next hour, the next 2-hour show. This is the dress you wear with your sparkly, I'm even going to say the word tennis bracelet. I don't know why I just said that, but I did. And like, this is the shoe that you live in. And maybe when you know, come in from Easter Sunday service, or you come in from the synagogue, you change into this when you're in the kitchen and you're getting your family's recipes together. Right, Leilani? And can you talk about the outsole, because that's like really cool too.
Well, and again, it gives you excellent traction and durability. It's lightweight. And I like that there's a lot of contact with the ground versus it being pods, which sometimes some people find like to be a little unstable. This means that I can strength train in it. This means I can be in different terrain and feel very safe and secure as I'm walking. And again, we kept it lightweight. But I also want to say, to your point of what you were talking about, is movement energizes you. Movement makes you feel good. If you're having a hard time, a rough day, stressed out, start moving. Like, and even just a little bit, even just like dancing around the kitchen, like to some good music, you know, like move around, walk around the neighborhood, take the dog for a walk, enjoy your garden outside, you know, move, and you will feel so much better. We just want to give you a really great tool to do it in.
Yeah, it's so true. And if you're buying for someone that doesn't get out a lot, but you want to make sure they feel really secure and fabulous in their shoes, this is it. It's so funny because, you know, I talk about my dad. He was the son of an Italian shoemaker. My grandfather died before I was born, but that was his trade that on the manifest we have from the ship coming through Ellis Island, it says shoemaker. laborers, everybody else, but his says shoemaker. And my dad learned a lot about, well, he didn't become a shoemaker, but he certainly helped his dad through the Depression and, you know, before he went off to school. And this shoe is something my Rudy would love, because he used to say to me, kid, called me kid, Leilani, kid, why are running shoe these days, and this was like back in the 90s and the early 2000s, why are they so darn heavy? Like, he was somebody that went to work with a suit and a tie and a hat every day of his life. So he either had his work shoes, or he had his work shoes meeting out in the, you know, backyard. He didn't wear sneakers until he got in his 70s, and he didn't understand. He was saying, this should not be heavy. Shoes should not be heavy. Rudy, so approved, because you will really think we forgot to put shoes in the box, and yet they're giving you probably more support than anything you've ever worn.
Exactly.
And pat yourself on the back with a value, because this is a $99.99 comp. And if you've been in a running store, you'd be running for this shoe at under $100, because everything else is way over. We've had 150 ordered. We are very busy. A big deal price means it's not going to last forever. And Leilani, you know, we spend a lot of time in shoes together. We never see 5 easy payments, and the whole show and everything is on 5 easy payments till midnight. We have it in dusty blue. That's been the #1 pick. I knew Leilani would like my Irish nails. We also have it in black. I told my girl I needed gem and Irish nails, and this is what we came up with. We also have it in vapor gray. And if you go to QVC.com, here's brilliant white. We have it in that really pretty lilac taupe. Leilani's favorite, but the most limited, is the peachy pink. You're saving money. The price is going to go up very shortly, and we went from a $99 price, brand new, to under $59. That is a $40 drop. Leilani, I love you. Happy spring.
Love you, Jane. Yay!
Have a great night.
Almost St. Patty's Day.